Josh, your boy Wolfie. Welcome to the Liverpool FC career mode on y'all asses. This is the career mode that you voted for in the poll that I put down a couple of days ago. I did two polls. The first poll, Liverpool won. The second poll, Liverpool won. It was inevitable. I had to do Liverpool. However, Man City wasn't going unnoticed. They were mentioned a bunch of times, so I'll have to do something with them down the road. And also Spurs were mentioned quite a lot, and I know I've got a couple of Spurs fans as well. So that, you know, I'm gonna double my toes in a little in those clubs eventually. But Liverpool won, and it's only fair. I have to go by what the viewers voted for, and the viewers voted for Liverpool, man. So we're here, Jurgen Klopp, on the left hand side, on the top left, and of course the transfers have been updated and everything, all that good stuff. So, man. So, I ain't going to waste any of your time, man. We're just going to get straight into this now. Liverpool are doing very well in real life. In my opinion, this is the best Liverpool side I've seen since... Boy, in all honesty, since Suarez left. That last season before Suarez left, that was Liverpool at probably their best. And that's the closest they've ever been for a long time, winning the Premier League. And they just slipped up at the last minute. And since then, they've just been up and down, man, up and down. But this Liverpool side under Jurgen Klopp has probably been the strongest and most exciting Liverpool side I've probably seen in a very, very long time. Doing very well in the Champions League. Of course, they've made it through to the quarter-finals, I believe. And in the Premier League, I believe they're sitting third or second, somewhere on the table. They're quite high up, which is good. So Liverpool, as I said, are doing well. So we're going to go with Jurgen Klopp as the manager. Now, this is the lineup I'm probably going to go with for majority of the season. This is the default lineup for Liverpool, a 4-1-2-3, I believe. It says 4-3-3, but it's a 4-1-2 and then a 3. So, yeah, this is what we're going to go with. Of course, the main man in form right now, Mohamed Salah. Then we've got Mane on the left, Firmino up the top. Apparently, for Liverpool need an out-and-out striker. I don't believe so. I think Firmino does the business. He could play as a striker from day one in his days with Hoffenheim. And they did play him up front now and again. Obviously, they had Volland at the time who was playing up front, so they didn't really need to play Firmino. He's playing as a cam. But he does just as well up front as he does as a cam. We've got Lallana and Wijnaldum in midfield with Henderson as a defender. I like to call Henderson a deep line playmaker. So far, this is what we're rolling with. We've got Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, and Klein. Now, I'm not feeling Klein. I can't lie. I'm not. Robertson, I'm not feeling either. I feel like the fullbacks are probably the weakest points. Karius will probably replace next season, and Mignolet will probably replace them next season. But this is definitely going to be the starting lineup that we're going to go with for majority of the season. Should I be able to invest in a cam, because we've only got 66 million, that's not a lot of money on this year's FIFA. Should I be able to invest in a cam, I will do so. So, you just probably saw a few of the players that I'm looking at, which I was going to take you through anyway. But this is the squad. We're going to go over it briefly. You know, the three goalkeepers, Mignolet, Bogdan, and Ward, and Karius. So 4 goalkeepers. My bad. My apologies. I'm going to get rid of Adam Bogdan. I think in the stream save I did, which is not on the channel anymore. I got rid of it because... just did. But anyway, I think in the stream save I got rid of Bogdan as well, so it's kind of natural instinct to get rid of him because of his age, and he's only a 70 overall. However, Ward is 24 in the 70 overall, so there is a bit more room for improvement. The right backs we've got Gomez, Klein, Flanagan, Randall, and Alexander-Arnold. Now, of course, at Schalke we did sign Alexander-Arnold, but we didn't see much of the match because I didn't play him. That's not bad. But we've got Klein and we've got Gomez, so really and truly, I just probably replace Klein because I don't need any more backup. The backup that I've got at right back is superb for me. Flanagan is out on loan to Bolton, but he's only 70 overall and he is 24 years of age. So when he comes back, I will be getting rid of him 100%. Randall's out on loan to, I want to say Hearts. I believe that's Hearts. And yes, it says right there, the stuff is there. It says Hearts. I'm talking about some... I think it says Hearts. So he's out on loan. So yeah, right back issue is probably just Klein if I replace him. But we'll see how things go. Centre backs, we've got Maddison, Klavan, Lovren, Matip, and Van Dijk. Of course, Van Dijk and Matip are not going anywhere. I'm going to keep Lovren probably until he's like at least 30. So he's not going anywhere. Klavan now. I'm going to transfer list Klavan, of course, because he's 31, 78 overall. He's just going to decline. And I've also transfer listed Connor Maddison because I don't see much improvement for him. But at the same time, I do think that's a lot of you know, players to just discard, but we'll have to see. I have got a few options at centre back in my shortlist, which I'll take you through before we end the episode. Left back, we're struggling. Not really. Well, really. We've got Moreno, we've got Gallagher, and we've got Robertson. Now, Moreno is this guy is a liability. This guy is trash, in my opinion. I just don't rate him whatsoever. But, you know, doesn't mean I have to get rid of him. He's 24, he's 77 overall. I'ma just let it slide. I'ma just let it slide, man. I'ma just let him stay here. He can be a rotation / backup option for now. I've got a backup option, or a starting option, should I say, in the shortlist. But for now, Robertson is going to be the starting left back in the team, and he's not a bad player, to be fair. He's a nice little player, so I ain't got any problems with him. Defensive midfielders, we've got Williams, Chiraleva, I think it is, Guric, and Henderson. Guric is out on loan. I would like to recall him, but I think it would do him better to stay out on loan because I don't want to recall him and not use him. This guy here, Chirivella, I've never heard of him before, so I don't even know who he is, but whatever. And then we've got my boy Williams here, Jordan Williams, and I'm going to actually transfer list him because I don't see much improvement for him at 2160 overall. So if I've got to transfer list him and get rid of him, if I do get rid of him, I will recall Grujic back. That is what I'm thinking. We already recalled one player back. I recalled Lazar Markovic. I believe, in my opinion, in real life, Liverpool just need to sell him. If they're not going to play him, they just need to sell him because the loans, in my opinion, have killed this guy's career. He had so much potential. I believe coming in, I believe it was Benfica. I'm probably wrong, but I think that's where they got it from. But I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I'm probably way off. But wherever they got him from, he had a lot of potential. Now they've just kind of killed Liverpool. I blame Liverpool. Have killed his career. So they need to sell him or use him. In his career mode, we're using him. He's going to be in a second team, so don't worry about that. We've got the Ox from Arsenal. 23 million was spent on him. Don't rate him. Probably will sell him, but we'll see how well he does over the season. Midfielders, we've got Wijnaldum, Lallana, Milner, who I've transfer listed because of his age, and he's going to start declining, but he is a fabulous player, definite England legend, in my opinion. I just think he's got it. He's mentally, he's sound. Technically, he's sound. Physically, he's obviously going to start declining, but you know, he was a pacey, agile little player, but you know, people get old. It's life. We've got Emre Can now. Of course, some people are going to be like, you need to sell him because he's going to Juventus. No, he's not. As far as I've seen in the news, Juventus don't even know if this guy is signing with them in the summer. So that deal was either all bogus pokers, or it was just it just fell through. So until I get, you know, hard facts, stone facts, I'm not going to sell him because I do like Emre Can and I don't really see why Liverpool wanted to sell him anyway. I think they're counting their blessings, the fact that if this is true and he's not going to Juventus, I think they're counting his blessings because Emre Can is a fantastic player. We've got Herbie Kane. No, not Harry Kane, Herbie. Yeah, young, 1861 overall. We'll keep him just for backup, really. Left midfielders, we've only got one out on loan, and that is Ryan Kent. He's 20, 69 overall. When he comes back, he should be at least a 70, 71. Cams now, we've got Woodburn, we've got Dana, and then we've got Ejaria, who is out on loan. Woodburn, I'm praying, yes, he can. He can play as a left wing and a striker. I'm not using a cam, of course, in this tactic or this formation, so there'll be no reason for me to even play him as a cam. But he can play as a left wing and a striker, luckily, so that's all good. Then moving on to the right wings, we've got the Bose, Mohamed Salah, and then we've got Ojo out on loan to Fulham. Wilson is out on loan to Hull City. And then we've got Eddie Kanye. I've transfer listed. The man, you just don't look good. I'm sorry. And then we go to the strikers. We've got Firmino, who is going to be our starting striker for now. We'll see what happens over the courses of the seasons we play at Liverpool. Solanka, obviously going to be a B team backup player. Got a lot of potential. We've got Tony Gomez, who I have transfer listed. His contract expires in a few months. We've got Origi out on loan, which I need to remember. So really and truly, don't think I need to buy a striker as much as I want to. And we've got Daniel Sturridge out on loan, who I'll be selling when he comes back out from his loan spell at West Brom. We've got Brewster, who I know has got a lot of potential. People talk about him a hell of a lot, so I'm going to try and get as much of him, the best out of him as I can. He could be like our version of Marcus Rashford. I don't want to compare a Liverpool to a Man United player. Oh, don't put explosives in the chat. But that's what you know what I mean. Like, he could be our breakout star at Liverpool. So yeah, we're going to train him up, see what he can turn out to be. And then we've got Danny Ings, who I heavily have spoken about and I've heavily said I rate him as a striker. He's strong, he's fast, he's technically gifted, he's mentally sound, physically he's good, he's young, he's English. Why Liverpool are not playing him, why he's not getting game time is beyond me. Of course, it's Firmino's form, but still, Danny Ings is a fantastic player. You know, you could just drop Firmino back into Cam and use Danny Ings up the top, but yeah, I ain't Klopp in real life, am I? I'm Klopp in the game, so that's how we rolling. And then we've got, of course, Mane not going unnoticed down at the bottom there as the left winger. Still a fantastic player, left winger, right winger. He's going to be very, very good for us on that left-hand side. And you know how I like to use my wingers, so it's going to be all good. Before we get out of here, I'm not going to read any of the emails or anything like that, but before we get out of here, I just wanted to show you the transfer hub quickly. Shortlist. So for my left backs, I've gone with Guerrero and Grimaldo. I think those are two realistic choices that Liverpool would possibly go after. Grimaldo does suit a Klopp kind of esque signing. Very versatile, left back, left midfield, central midfield. So I could see a player like that being under the wing of Klopp, turning into a fantastic player as a left back. So yeah, he's probably my go-to. It's annoying because I do want to sign Grimaldo. I've never been able to sign him in a career mode, but there's always other career modes. Again, we're going to be doing Man City, we're going to be doing Spurs down the line, so there is opportunities, but I think I'm definitely going to go after Guerrero. I've got a Cardi there just because I saw one of the goals he scored over the weekend and it was absolutely phenomenal. My boy got a hat-trick and the third goal was just rude. But yeah, he's there, you know, he's an option to go after, you know what I'm saying? As I said, if I wanted to drop Firmino back into Cam, it's not a bad shout to sign a little Mario Cardi. I mean, that's just demonic, you know what I'm saying? Salah on the right, Mane on the left, the Cardi up the top. That is absolutely ruthless. So if it's something I do pull the trigger on, it's going to be demonic. I do believe I need another left winger at least. We've got Woodburn who can play on the left. We've got Mane who can play on the left. I do need one more. Demarai Gray's got that 17.8 release clause. Going after English players, as you can see here. From here on out, you only see English players. So we've got Demarai Gray there. Can play as a cam as well. Versatile. My kind of signing. We've got Nathan Redmond poaching another Southampton player. He would be a nice shout to bring into the club. So we'll see how much we have to pay for him. And then we've got March. So depending on the prices, I'm really probably looking at getting in Demarai Gray. But if I can get Redmond for cheap, I'll probably get him in. March is a different kind of signing, so you know it's not a bad shout to even get him in, but we'll see. It also counts on their attributes as well. And then I do need another centre back, and I believe I can get these two. Webster's only got a 5.9 release clause, and Worrell, once we scouted him, could be a nice little signing as well. Again, two English talents, and then Sessegnon as an option as well, but he's more of an option as a left back. But as you can see, he's now been transformed by Fulham as a left winger, which is interesting because that's, you know, exactly what happened to my boy Gareth Bale, and it worked out better for him. I don't know how well it's working out for Sessegnon in real life. I don't keep up to date with anything in the Championship. I used to focus on the Championship a lot. This last 2 seasons, I don't care. But that's the short list. I will be taking suggestions for January, so leave comments down below. And of course, you've seen the past career modes. I will obviously include them into the short list and take a look at them in January to see what we can do. But right now, these are the only positions I think we need strengthening. Possibly another midfielder if, you know, we do get rid of Milner, but we'll have to see. Thank you for tuning in anyway. Episode's done. Make sure you drop a big old fat like, man. Scratch that like button down below, man. Leave some comments, anything. You can even say poo. I don't care, bro. Leave some comments. Scratch that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, drop a dislike. Whatever suits your preferences. Subscribe if you're interested in my content and you want to see more from me for FM reasons or FIFA reasons. And I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Who's sending me an invitation of this guy I'ma stop. It was the end of the episode. I just need to stay calm. I'm out, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Peace.